Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I love makeup. I focus on indie and affordable brands, so if that's what you're into, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started in today's video. Alright you guys, so first up, I'm going to attempt to do makeup with my bangs already done. I usually don't do that because I feel like they would somehow get in the way. So we're gonna see how this works. It might be a disaster, who knows. Second up, let me try and find my lippy that I'm wearing. Because I always forget to tell you guys at the end of the video. So this is the Jolie Beauty, what is this called? Air Matte Lippy in the shade Confetti. So this right here is what I'm wearing on the lips. Next, the palette that we're going to be using today is the Till Death palette by Jolie Beauty. I say Jolie. I think I've heard someone else say Jolly. Tell me which one it is below, because I don't want to say it wrong, but I'm really not sure which the right one is. So, but anyway, a couple things I'm going to talk about. So first, when I originally saw this palette, like, it was pretty, but I thought it was more just like brown tones and like taupey shades and like maybe some pinks. Then I saw Batty Bean use this palette and her swatches, and I was like, there's some green and some blue tones in there that I did not think were there. So here's what the inside of the palette looks like, and I was just curious how it would look on. Yeah, I mean, I think you can see the greens and some of the kind of grayish bluish tones in there. I can't see what you guys are seeing. I'm just trying to get closer, so hopefully you can see it okay. But yeah, so that's one of the things. It is so important, if there's a palette that you're not sure if you want, watch different videos, and because like different lighting, things just look completely different. And also like look at different photos, and if you're going into a store, you know, pay attention to how the lighting is, because I know like with Ulta, things always look deeper and darker, but it's because the lighting isn't as bright. And then sometimes like when you get stuff home, you're like, hey, that looks completely different. So just definitely do your homework, because makeup products are expensive. So make sure what you get like is something that you're absolutely going to love. So really look at it, look at different, you know, just about anything, man. If you look at it, like every creator that they post, like it's gonna look different. So make sure you kind of get enough views of something so that you know that it's something that you're going to like. Because yeah, I thought this palette was beautiful, but those green grungy tones are really what really reeled me in. And I'm glad that Batty Bean did her video on it, because I saw her swatches and I'm like, wait a second, this looks like a completely different palette than what I thought like it looked like based on the original photo. So just a little side note there. That's just something that's really, really important to do. And in looking at this, I think we're gonna do like a brown pinky look and then like a greenish bluish, more grungy look. So let's go ahead, let's get started. Some of these shades, I can't tell if they are glitters or just more like chunkier shimmers. So I will probably end up using one or two of them, and we'll figure that out as we go. All right, you guys, now that I'm off my little soapbox, I don't know, that's one of the things that is hard when you buy things online and you can't see them in person. Sometimes it really is hard to get like an accurate look of the color story of something. So that's why I always try to look at as many different creators' videos and things as I can, just to kind of get a better look at the color story. All right, let's start out with, let's start with the shade. Let's start the shade Cremation right here. This is going to be our bluish greenish eye. And again, I've never done my makeup, like my eyes. Well, no, I never done my makeup period with my bangs done. So we're going to see how this goes. Hoping they don't get in the way too much. They're not too long yet. So I hope we should be good. All right, you guys, so it's getting closer and closer to fall. The temperatures haven't changed much. It's just still hot here. it really doesn't fully cool off until almost November. And like this summer, we just really have not gotten, I mean, there maybe been a couple days where the temps have been just a little lower, but it's still been hot. So I am just so ready for fall. I know I keep saying that, but like fall is when I really come alive. All right, let's go with the shade Casket, which is this shade right here. All right. I am having a bit of trouble seeing with, I don't know what it is, but there are some parts of my bangs that hang down a little lower, so that is kind of making it hard to fully see what I'm doing. I'm just hoping I don't totally mess this up. All right, so that's looking good. I'm gonna go in with some glitter glue, and then we're gonna go in with one of these shimmers. I think we're gonna go in with the green one since that Casket shade kind of just washed out the green shade, which is okay. Like sometimes that happens. It's not the end of the world. All right, I'm thinking the shade Buried right here is what we're gonna go with. Just looks really pretty. Oh, sorry, my nose is itching. Okay, I think this is just like a chunkier glitter. I'm gonna try and hold my brush up. Can you guys see that? Hopefully you can. Hopefully it's not blurry. Ooh. Okay, this is really pretty. Very pretty. You guys, so loving this so far. All right, very beautiful, very beautiful. Now for the lower lash line, let's see. I'm gonna go in with the shade Till Death, which is this shade right here. It kind of looks like it might have a, like it's not like fully matte. I'm not really sure what you would call it. But it's very pretty. It just looked like it had like a bit of a sheen to it. All right, so that's really pretty. Now for the lower inner corner highlight, I think I'm gonna go with the shade Adore right here. Just very pretty. Looks really champagne-y. Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so that is beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, so let's go on to the next eye. And I just had a thought, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do my mascara with my bangs. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm a little nervous about that. All right. Let's start for the next eye. Let's start with the shade. Let's Let's start with the shade Romance, which is this shade right there. I think this side of my bangs hang down just a little bit longer. Yeah. So I'm gonna try not mess them up too bad. Oh yeah, that's gonna drive me crazy. If you have bangs, I don't know how you do it. All right, looking good there. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade, let's go with the shade Endless, which is this shade right here. Just gonna like deepen the crease, kind of get into that other shade just a little bit. I like the idea of doing my eyeshadow with the bangs, but then the reality is that it's just not really possible, and now I've messed them up. Can't win. Can't win. All right, now I'm gonna go in with some glitter glue. And let's see. I want to go in, ooh, the shade Bouquet. This shade right here. That's where it's at. That's what I'm gonna go in with. And again, this is just a really, really chunky glitter. Or not glitter, like shimmer. If you can see that again. It's just a very, very chunky consistency. But it's not a glitter, and it gives like the most amazing shimmer payoff. Like, do you see that? That is just amazing. This is like one of those diamonds on your eye shades. Like, oh man, she gorgeous. All right. I cannot get over like that shimmer. That is just absolutely phenomenal. All right, so now for the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with the shade Petals, which is that shade right there. And then for that lower inner corner highlight, starting to get a wee bit nervous because my camera battery is at 50% now. Okay, for that lower inner corner highlight, we're just gonna go in with the shade Bound right here. And then I have to rush and do my mascara. Clean up just a little bit of, I just kind of got a little crazy, overshot my eyes like I usually do. All right, so I'm gonna go do my mascara, clean up a little bit of my mess that I made, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, so I'm back. I had to brush out the bangs a little bit just to try and do my mascara. It was quite the challenge, but that's okay. I want to put a little bit of highlight on. I'm just gonna use the Glam Light California Fresh. And I think I'm going to go with the shade Super Fresh, which is that one right there. And I'm back again. Lights just had to fail on me. It happens. If you know, you know. So there's some of this highlight on. Do a final look-see. Yeah. Let's just get the show on the road. All right, you guys. A little more Rick and Morty setting spray, also from Glamlight. All right, you guys. So these are the finished looks. Very pretty, very shimmery, just what I love. And it's the Jolie Beauty Till Death palette. And here's one more look at this palette. You guys, this is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, all right, you guys, do you like the looks I created? Are you a Jolie Beauty fan? Is it pronounced Jolie or Jolly? Someone, like, seriously, please let me know, because I'm not sure. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I've always said Jolie, but it could be Jolly. I really don't know. So just someone, please let me know. Are there any palettes you guys have picked up recently that you're super, super, super excited about? Any products that you're loving? Just please let me know down below. I would love to hear about them. I hope that you remember that you are beautiful, you're loved, you're amazing, and just have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I'll see y'all in the next one.